That was something new. That was, I attribute that to Higgins. Steve Higgins came in and he insisted that, I mean, I think the truth is we know that we can't accomplish, like, we had a few shows before that we had to do a theater, and it was supposed to look as if it was a theater for 1,000 people, or a space for 1,000 people, because there was stuff written in the script that said, oh, there's only 4 people here tonight, this is occupancy for 1,000 or something, whatever the script was. And I remember the discussion of, you know, Higgins had said, you know, it's got to really look like it's a big theater. I mean, we could change the number a little, but the joke is that it's only 3 people in this huge theater. Can't we really make it bigger? And of course, you only have so much real estate in the studio. With that massive theater, we actually pushed hard to get the graphics department to duplicate and do like you would do in a movie. And of course, they, just like we, moan and say, this is a lot of work, it's hard for us to do this. You know, they felt the same. They're like, how are we gonna, we have to make this digitally. So they did, and they replicated the seating tables, you know, and they just duplicated it, and made it, you know, digitally. But for the royal wedding, Higgins wanted, same idea, he wanted it to look bigger than it is. And I think it was really successful. I think it was a very smart choice on his part. But he said to them, he said to us, listen, I want a turntable in this set. And of course, we all scratch our head, because you do the show this long and you get this new idea, and it's the same as what we were just talking about. Something new is like, what do you mean? So his idea was that we make a room with a pair of doors up on the stage left side. And when we walk through the royal wedding area, everybody's at their tables. It's a wedding. It was a fancy room. There's a pair of doors that go into another room. But this pair of doors he wanted to put on a turntable. So we resisted, but we said, okay. We put the turntable there, and basically when the camera walked the person through the room and they stood at the 2 doors, that turntable, even though the turntable and the doors moved, the camera position and the actor and the doors felt like they were stationary, and the whole entire piece rotated. So after a little discussion of some script, he said, well, let's go see what's going on in the other room. And the audience never knows you're turning around because you're focused on this door unit. And they open the door and walk into that same, you know, room because it had all rotated. And it was really worked well, you know, because I had a few people say, wait, I saw that. How'd you do that? It looks huge. And the fact was, we were basically just turning around and going into the other room. And when the unit was turning around and the 2 doors, they were standing at the doors before they opened it and talking to the camera rotated with the doors. And they basically, all the extras ran out in the set, and we put all new people in the set, and they walked through, you know, and it was, it appeared to be a separate room, but it was really the same exact room, just with different extras in it.